I'm Ryan Apple, Financial Aid Director at Great Lakes Christian College. Paying for college is often a challenge for students and their families. My job is to help you make college as financially affordable as possible. I help you through the necessary steps to receive the grants, scholarships, and loans for which you are eligible. So the purpose of this video is to communicate some information to you that's necessary for everyone to hear, and thereby save some of the time that you would otherwise spend sitting in my boring office. Now, Jay, interesting as all that is, the real excitement in the financial aid world came in 1974 when Secretary of Education Caspar Weinberger signed into law that, or some time you'd have to spend waiting in line.
Been waiting here for 40 minutes.
I've been waiting here since I had hair.
Many students find it necessary to use federal student loans to help finance college. If you plan to use student loans, there's a few steps that you need to do. You don't necessarily need to do them today, but need to do them before the fall semester starts. And I'd like to walk you through those today. So first, you're going to need to go to studentaid.gov. And there you're going to log in using your FSA ID username and password. This is the exact information you use to sign into your FAFSA. So you'll hit log in and accept. And then under I'm in school, complete entrance counseling. The purpose of entrance counseling is to educate you on student loans and how they work and your responsibilities with them. And so you're going to select us by choosing Michigan and scrolling down and finding Great Lakes Christian College. Click Notify this school, and then be sure to select that you are completing entrance counseling to receive loans as an undergraduate student. So after you've selected your school, you're going to come to this screen where you're going to be given drop boxes of things to read, and then you're going to have questions to answer. And if you've not borrowed any student loans before, the answer will be 0. If you have, you'll see a different number up here, and you check your answer. And as you go down, more boxes to read to educate you on student loans, and more questions to answer. Okay, and then you get here where it'll show your school expense budget and what your expenses are. So here you can input, using your award letter as a guide, what scholarships you think you are going to receive this year, and grants and estimated federal work-study jobs and so on. And then you can compare to your actual expenses. Don't be too afraid of doing this wrong. This is all just for your education, and if you hit a number that doesn't end up being correct, well, it'll just be a little less accurate in the information it gives you, but you will not be penalized in any way. So after you finish the first 2 tabs, you get to this third one, the plan to repay, where you will project your annual income, what you expect to receive after you graduate college, and then it will compare that to what you expect to incur in loans through your time, and helping you to see what your expenses will look like and where loans will fit into that. So you'll continue to read all these boxes and answer questions and hit continue to go on to 4 and then to 5 and eventually submit the loan counseling. There's another step that you need to do on this site as well. Under the I'm in school, you need to complete an MPN, that is a master promissory note or a loan agreement. And then you will click I'm an undergraduate student. So then this is completing the master promissory note. You'll enter it might have it pre-populated, but your email address and phone number, driver's license is optional, your address, and so on. And you'll hit continue. You'll need to give a few references. And then once you complete this process, you'll be done with your requirements with the federal government to be eligible for student loans. But there is one more step that you need to do in order to get loans through Great Lakes, and that is to fill out one of our institutional forms. which is located on our website. If you go under admissions to the financial aid side and you click the federal loans, you will fill out our loan permission to borrow, put in your name, the academic year is already here, how much you want your loan to be. You can use one of these options or enter a specific amount, and then you enter whether you want it to apply for the full year or for fall semester only, your email, phone number, and submit.